we've got ourselves another project. Picked up this power washer off the side of the road on garbage day. It looks complete to me. Everything's there, the hose, everything. It's got the 6.5 horse Briggs & Stratton. It's an XL power washer made by DeVilbiss. Those are the guys that are famous for your air compressors. Have no idea what it's going to take to get this thing running, but even if we can get it running. But we'll give it a shot, see what it takes. Good place to start is to check on the oil. And it's right up to the full line, so, and doesn't look like it has any fuel in it. That's a good sign as well. Might be a touch over full if anything. Yeah, just a touch, but I don't smell gas in it. Sometimes when it's over full, it's because the carb's been dumping gas into it. No, I don't smell any fuel in there at all. Oil's dirty though. Check out the fuel tank. Oh, it's bone dry. Well, better than having old stale gas in there, I guess. Let's pull the air cleaner out and have a look at that. Not horrible. Probably original. I'm tempted just to throw some gas in this and try it. That'd make for a short video, wouldn't it? Doesn't want to go back together. There we go. Something's got to be wrong with this. We'll probably end up pouring gas into the carburetor and hose will be gone or something. It'll be running right out. But we'll give it a shot. Not that big of a tank on this one. I guess we should wipe up what we spilled. Well, what do you think? Is it going to start? Choke's on. That's on. Ha! Well, I guess we should put the hoses on and see if it actually pushes some water through it. There's got to be something wrong with this thing, right? Well, we'll give it a try. Well, I guess we found the problem. Almost seems like I might be in the handle. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll pull it off. See if I got another one that will work. Shooting out pretty good with just the hose turned on and it not running. We'll fire it up and see what happens. Yeah, it kind of looks to me like it's just the handle that's broken. Not sure we know how to fix that. Maybe we'll give it a shot. We got the handle to our other pressure washer hooked up. It just screwed right on. We'll give that a try before we take the other one apart, just to verify what we already know. Been about 10 minutes. I rinsed off my truck and the wife's car and seems to run pretty good. So I guess we'll take a handle apart and see if we can fix it. Well, let's get this handle apart. Looking at the screws, it looks like somebody's already been in here once, at least. Not sure what we're going to find. I've never had one of these apart before. But there's something stopping the trigger action, or at least stopping the water from going through properly. So we'll see if we can figure it out. Worst case scenario, I guess we just buy a new handle. Should we stick a screwdriver in there? Seems to be coming apart somewhat. Well, not sure how well you can see from this angle, but I guess this is like a plunger. And when you squeeze on the handle, it shouldn't be sliding back. It's not doing that. Alright, a little O-ring in there. I don't know. I'm guessing this should move back and forth in here, but it's really hard to say. Now we'll play with it a little more and see if we can't figure it out. So what we think is this should move up and down with the trigger to allow the water through, but it's not moving. That's our guess anyways. We're not sure. We've never had one of these apart, but let's, I don't know, try tapping it. Went down a little bit. We can't really get a grip on it that way. I'll set it back on the handle here. See if we can't line everything up. Oh, there, it pulled out. Huh. Let's see. Whoa, there we go. Huh. That's it. That's what was stuck in there. Well, let's clean that up and put it back together and see if we can make it work. So we're just gonna clean this up a little bit with some, oh, I don't know, some fine sandpaper we got here. What grit's this? Oh, 600. It's just brass, so it won't take much. Just to clean it up. It's gonna help it slide a little bit. We'll do that for a minute. Maybe put a little thin oil on the seals and we'll get it back together. Well, let's see if we can get this back together. We've got it for it slides in and out rather easily. Oh, there's a spring in there. Whoa. Everything's falling apart. Alright, this goes on first, then this. And then we forgot the spring here that fell out. That must be how it shuts back off when after you squeeze the handle. Line everything up at once. There we go, that snapped in. Well, it works better. Wasn't doing that before. Wasn't springing back at all. Doesn't really want to close up here at the front. We'll just run a couple screws down and see if it'll pull together. Maybe it's because there's a notch where it's supposed to be. Yeah, maybe we're doing something wrong. Let's take a better look at this. Yeah, there's probably a reason for it. Yeah, there is a little notch here. Just a little dimple. That probably has to line up with that little recess right in here. It doesn't seem like it fits any better there. Have a look. No, I'm doing something wrong here. It doesn't want to close up. Top's closing, but not the bottom here. No, something's not in right. We're not going to force it and break it. We'll take it back apart and have another look. Doing something wrong. We got it lined up now. Everything's going back together properly. Just have to make sure everything just fits and you don't force it. It is only plastic after all. That's not a bad score then if this works. What did we spend? About half an hour? Got ourselves a pretty decent pressure washer for half an hour's worth of work. Well, we'll get the hose put on this end and our spout put on the other and give it a shot. Well, we'll give it a try. Whoa. Nope. Handle's working, but nothing's coming out. I did something wrong. It was frozen before and it wasn't even working. Well, back on the bench. I thought we had it. Still not getting any water flow through here. But seems to be working. It wasn't doing that before. The handle wouldn't even work. So I don't know. We'll get the screws out and have another look. Back in a sec. Well, we got it all apart again. And I've blown through all these. And, whoop, almost lost that spring again. And, you know, air can go through all of this. You can see right through this. So that's not stopping any water. But the end of the wand itself, I couldn't blow through. So what I did is there was an extra one with it, and I can blow through this one. So I'm going to charge up the compressor there and see if I can't put some compressed air through it and you know, get some airflow through it. If not, we're just going to put the other one on and see if we can make it work. I'm guessing that's all it is. At least I hope. So we'll get this handle football back together. Same as way as we did last time. Put the wand end on and see if we can make it work with the new wand end, or we'll blow the compressed air through the old one. Whatever, I think we got it though. Well, I've tried blowing air through this wand for, 5-6 minutes. I can't get anything to come through. So we're just going to put the other one on. Starting to get a little dark out, so we want to see if this works before we can't see at all. I bet this wand's just for applying soap. It's probably the low pressure wand. I probably should be looking this up in the manual if we had one. Maybe I'll take a look online and see what I can find out. But that'd be my guess. So it's working with lower pressure because it's meant to apply the soap. The other one that we have is for high pressure. I'm guessing. It's starting to get pretty dark, but before we call it a night, we're going to just try the wand end from our other pressure washer on here and see if that works. Well, I guess that's what it is. We just need the end of the wand. That's all. I took some mechanics wire and I forced it down the little hole in the front of this, in the front of the wand here. And I did get it to move a little. Got some of the crap out of it. And I figured, well, we'll try some carb cleaner. So we sprayed some carb cleaner down the hole and jabbed the wire down again a couple more times. And we got it to clear. So we can, you know, blow the compressed air through there now, and it's cleared out. So let's bolt this back on and give it another shot. I think maybe we have it. So it looks like there was two problems with this pressure washer. One was the trigger, and two was the wand was clogged. Not exactly what I thought we'd be doing. I figured we would be, you know, cleaning carburetors or, you know, doing mechanical engine work, but you never know what you're going to run into. So we'll give it a shot and see if it works. Well, it looks like we got it working. Still got a little bit of a hiccup to it right there. I'm not sure what that is. But it only does it when you're not running it. When you have the trigger pulled, it doesn't do it. I don't know, do these have like a bypass valve that might be sticking? Not sure what's wrong, but it works, so we're happy about that anyways. Guess we'll look into it a little more when we have other, more free time.